That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today, we've got two budget knives that are pretty awesome here. We do have the Kershaw Oso Sweet here. This is a really nice, cheaper budget knife here. This one here retails for $49.99, and currently on Blade HQ, you can get this knife at $29.99. This is the Kershaw Oso Sweet, model number 1830. We have an 8CR 13 MOV hollow grind drop point blade. We have polymer scales with the assisted open. We have full steel liners. This is one of those assisted opens. It's got that bar law or bar assist or whatever that's called inside there, and kind of like the ZT 0350 that I have. So once you activate or start to push this blade out, that thing pops out with authority. This one here has been customized by Mr. Jimmy Crow himself. I'll link him down in the description below. He has taken this thing apart and acid washed the blade. I do believe I really like that, so I might have to possibly get him to help me or explain to me how to do that. I want to acid wash my Civivi Elementum, because I think that would look pretty cool. But this knife here, as you can tell, most all of the describing factors are gone from the acid wash. So no model number or anything labels on there that you can tell. But this is the Kershaw Oso Sweet, $29.99. You have the nylon scales, you have a backspacer, you have a lanyard hole, you have a tip up or tip down carry option, which is really nice for those that do like the tip down carry, to be able to have that option. And it looks like he's kind of smoothed out the scales underneath that pocket clip. This is a pretty loose pocket clip. I wouldn't say that's very difficult to get in and out of the pockets. So maybe he had a little bit of trouble, and that's why he decided to, remove some of that texturing. But really nice knife. Fits good in the hand. It is a 3-finger. If I put a lanyard on there, I could get a 4-finger grip on, 3.5 on the scale, and then the rest would be on the lanyard. But since I'm just borrowing this, I kind of really like this. So I have not ever had this model of knife before. So really nice getting familiarized with some of the more budget end knife. You guys see all these fancy knives that come across the desk, and it's, eye candy and really cool to have and really cool to review. But you know what? Get back down to the basics of, EDC knife and what you're going to carry it in an everyday. This thing at the $30 price range, if you lose it kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's definitely one of those knives that I could highly recommend everybody have in their collection, just to have a work beater or a go-to knife. That 8CR is going to be just plenty enough for what most of us do in a day. And yeah, the assisted open on this, the comfort in the scales and the finger placement and everything else, it is a really nice knife. So highly recommend that. The Kershaw Oso Sweet, model number 1830. And then over here on the right-hand side, we have the CJRB RIA, RIA. This is model number J1917. We do have JG10 scales. We do have a right-hand tip-up carry only with a single thumb stud for deployment. A really nice full flat grind of 12C27 blade steel. So again, another budget knife, another back to basics, great everyday work knife. Super lightweight, the liner lock, the single thumb stud for deployment. You know, this will do everything I need it to do in a single day, if not for the entire week, and it will do it with authority. Don't have to have all the fancy, you know, Magna Cut steels, the S35s, the S45s, the M390s, all that stuff, 20 CVs, this 12C27. I can almost guarantee you I could carry this knife probably for more than 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, without having a single issue, and it will definitely deliver everything I need it to. So, really nice knife. This one here comes in at $31.95. So right there, the same price range as that Kershaw Oso Sweet. You get a little bit upgrade on the blade steel from the 8CR to the 12C. But you go a little bit lower, or a little bit smaller in size as far as height and comfort in the hand. This one definitely needs a little bit more in my opinion, but it will definitely deliver. Full steel liners, JG10, weight reduction. It does have a lanyard pin back here that you could put a lanyard on. Really can't really ask for much more out of this thing than what it looks like here. So it will do exactly what you need it to, and probably even more, and at a price point that, you know what, if you break it, if you drop it, lose it, you're not going to be extremely hurt over it. So let's get you guys a size comparison here. I know these are going to be really small knives, so we are going to put them up against the same items. The number 2 pencil, the Sharpie, and of course the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, which is going to absolutely dwarf these blades here, or these knives here. Look at that, guys. So you're 3/4 of an inch, if not more, shy on the Oso Sweet, and almost a full inch short on the RIA. Let's get these open. And then the Oso Sweet. The Oso Sweet is flipper tab deployment only with that, you know, with that assisted open. Some like that, some don't. I'm not a huge flipper tab only fan, but like I said, it will deliver and do exactly what I need it to. We look like we have about a 1/2 inch shy on the number 2 pencil for the RIA. You're roughly 1/4 of an inch shy on the Oso Sweet from the number 2 pencil, and about 1.25 inches or 1.125 from the Spyderco on the Oso Sweet, and a inch and 3/8 probably shy of the Paramilitary 2 with that CJRB RIA. Let's get you guys some actual dimensions and measurements here with the trusty Milwaukee tape measure. We will start off with the Oso Sweet here. Oso Sweet closed, you're looking at 4 3/16. You have a cutting edge of almost 3 1/8 of an inch, and which is longer than the blade. So the blade length is 3 inches to the tip of the scale there, and overall length on this thing is 7 1/8 of an inch. The RIA here, you're looking at 3 15/16. You have a sharpened edge of 2 13/16, a 3-inch overall blade, and 6 7/8 of an inch overall. So definitely small, definitely conservative on the size here. Let's get you guys weights on these guys. The Oso Sweet in grams first here. 80.3 grams, and for ounces, 2.83 ounces. So sub 3 ounces on the Oso Sweet. And then on the RIA, 61.3 grams and 2.16 ounces. Definitely very lightweight, very small, very compact. And like I keep saying, these will deliver. These will do exactly what 85-90% of us do on a daily basis, and they will do it just fine. So the CJRB RIA on bottom and the Kershaw Oso Sweet up top. I'll link those down in the description. For you guys if you are interested in checking these out. I'll also link Mr. Jimmy Crow over on the Instagram. He is the one that have loaned these knives to me for you guys, or for me to review for you guys. Definitely appreciate you, Jimmy. Thank you very much. But that's what I have for y'all today. The Kershaw Oso Sweet and the CJRB RIA. I want to thank everybody for watching. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment on this video. Let me know, would you on a daily basis outdo what these knives will? Will these knives perform it perfectly in your daily life, or do you need something more? But appreciate y'all, and as always, take care and God bless.